Hey yo, what I do? No, what I do? Oh my youth nation, stand up. Cause Isa is back again with another video. Yes boys, I'm back on your guys' screen with another video. The grind don't stop, locking in. You know, consistency. I hope you guys are doing good. Today's video is top 10 weird object people have married. I was just curious, man. I'm just curious. Not much to say. Oh yeah, before we head into this video, don't forget the people in Congo, Syria, Gaza, Philistine, South Sudan. Keep them in your dua. May Allah guide us in the straight path. Yeah man, I know the deen is hard, but let's just make a daily reminder. Even if we fall back, we bounce back again. We're gonna show Shaitan that he has no power over us. So before we head into this video, like, comment, share, subscribe boys. Subscribe. Down one.
Number 10. Love calls for Aaron Chervenak. Aaron Chervenak, a filmmaker and artist, looked every bit the part as he wed at the Little Vegas chapel. He looked every inch the gorgeous groom in his formal attire. But it was clear that his future wife preferred a simpler style. He did, and they got married. Aaron didn't seem concerned that the event was illegal and never could be. The fact that most people don't stick with their cell phones for very long didn't help either. Their attention soon wanders and they decide to upgrade, putting the old phone in a drawer to rot. The emphasis of Aaron's argument was on how crucial phones have grown to be and how many of us find it impossible to live without them. The publicity was beneficial.
I can actually live without my phone. Do I? No, but if I had money, I can live without my phone, dog. But since I'm in the hustle, I'm grinding, I need my phone to shoot every day, you see. But don't take it to the point where you actually gonna marry the phone. That is just being stupid. You don't want no punani. When you get your wife, you must make kids. Those people that want to continue the legacy and bring children to the world. Yes, but you can't make kids with a phone, man. You're just gonna go buy another phone and you're gonna say, this is Thunder Cool, Tanulwe 2, the first, iPhone 16, Ayabonga, iPhone 18. Nah, come on, don't be stupid.
And did no harm. If you guys like this video, go uncommon for someone to find their soulmate in a neighborhood shop, and Rain Gordon met Gideon while she was at a hardware store. Rain, who was 24 and from Moscow, Russia, experienced this in 2015. Gideon and I got along well, and 5 years after meeting each other, we got married. This is the tale of how Rain met the love of her life while looking for a prop for a picture session. Because Gideon is a briefcase, he served as the prop. When Rain was very young, she had a crush on a brand new shopping mall, since she had always believed that things have souls. She didn't speak out about the relationship, but felt no reason not to be upfront about her love for Gideon. She is convinced that she has never had a connection with a briefcase that has been more fulfilling than any.
This is just being stupid. How can you fall in love with a briefcase? When it's snowing, I'm going. But for this one, I'm not going. Come on. Ish. We need more dowers in the streets, so people can actually go find a husband and wife.
She has ever had with actual men. Number 8. Pascal snuggles up. If you struggle to get out of bed in the morning like I do, you might be tempted to spend more time cuddling with your duvet. February may be a dismal month in Britain, and many people would prefer to spend it at home rather than at work. Pascal made a further advancement. Pascal married her duvet in an Exeter ceremony. It was open to everyone.
We're marrying blankets. So people have couples now. They have a partner. Come on. You know that meme when they say, I found out she was sleeping with a French guy named Duvet. But now, come on a serious note, So people are getting lonely. They're deciding to marry anything now. What the guan? What the guan? Nah.
As long as they were dressed for bed, and 120 people showed up. In her jammies and slippers, Pascal looked stunning and beaming as she tied the knot. Johnny, her long-term companion, kept his opinions to himself. Pascal had a serious goal in mind, even if she was ready to concede that her marriage was a ruse. She picked a day shortly before Valentine's Day in order to garner the most attention for her message on the issue of loneliness in contemporary culture. She understood it.
I told you. They are lonely for so long, maybe people are not giving them attention. They do this nonsense. I told you.
Number 7. Ned Nefer builds a relationship. In 1986, Ned Nefer ran into his wife's mind, and over the following few years, gave her a
No. If this person is black, don't disrespect the African queens, okay? But come on. Dolls now. Hey, I don't want to blaspheme you.
She has in a little ceremony in California. Ned gave in to Tegan's need for fresh air by taking her on a stroll across rural New York in 2011. In a wheelchair was Tegan. Local police spoke with him, but decided against
I can't even imagine myself. Hey, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Some people I talk to intellectual mindful people. So imagine they say Isa. Like, let's say I haven't been in a mosque for a couple of days. I haven't been yet. They see me on the road. I'm clueless now. I'm marrying a dog. They wanna tell me, Astaghfirullah, Isa. What happened to you, Habibi? You see, now they're gonna make serious dua for me. So this is not normal. This is not normal at all.
Making an arrest since he appeared cheerful and innocent. Number 6. No barrier to love. Perhaps something, but someone acted or did. As this is a heartbreaking story of loss, I use the word did. Berlin was located in East Germany, but was also a divided city when Germany was split into the Democratic West and the Communist East. East German authorities built a wall in 1961 to prevent inhabitants from fleeing into the democratic sectors from the communist sector. The Berlin Wall represented separation, but for a Swedish lady in her mid-20s named Ija Rita Berliner Mauer, the wall was a source of intense affection. When the wall initially came into being, when Ija was just 7 years old, she had already fallen in love with it. She wed the wall in 1979, the year it turned 18. As the couple began their married life in the 1980s, tensions were mounting that ultimately led to the fall of the Soviet Union. The wall was an unintended casualty when it was demolished by the government in 1989. The young widow then focused on the bridges, fences, and train tracks, but nothing could take the place of the wall. Ija passed away in 2015, undoubtedly still in pain. Number 5. The right fit. Fractal database is how Nurul Majabin Hassan wishes to be referred to. When she made the decision to wed her Tetris game, she was a math student at the University of Florida. When Fractal became completely enamored with her Tetris, she wasn't an innocent child. Fractal had a long history of partnerships. One of the most significant had involved Pierre, a calculator she frequently used. Fractal, however, was drawn to other people while having Pierre in her pocket. She also loves Google Cloud, iPods, GPS devices, and IKEA.
No surprise.
Google Cloud shouldn't count. It's not an object in my opinion. Tetris might not be a jealous kind, but one can only hope. Number 4. Deep-rooted love. Tim did not interact with many people and did not travel much. He wasn't going anywhere, so everyone who wanted to see him had to come to him. Tim was a poplar tree, so while he lacked experience in the contemporary world, you couldn't label him as innocent or naive. But Tim did meet someone in 2015 on a certain day. Emma McCabe, who is 31 years old, met him and fell in love. Emma concluded she greatly liked Tim's company because she had multiple unsuccessful relationships with males. McCabe was expected to say that their passionate union was the finest sex she had ever had.
What I can say so far, Not a single black person has disappointed me yet. Not a single black person yet.
And that she cherished skin-to-bark touch. Tim withheld his viewpoint. Number 3. Tower of Power. Erica Eiffel was let go by the US Air Force because of a personality condition. She fell in love with an F-15 fighter plane while she was a student at the Air Force Academy, which is one sign of this. Eiffel, a gifted archer, attributed her success in her sport to her bond with her preferred bow. It's appropriate that when she first visited the Eiffel Tower in 2004, Cupid had her in his sights. In 2007, she married the skyscraper after falling in love. The tower is more than 130 years old, yet their ages don't appear to have prevented them from working together. Erica claims that they share one another's emotions on behalf of the two of them. The rich cultural history that the French fiercely defend is uncommented upon, as is the marital status of the Eiffel Tower. Objectum Sexuality International, a group that unites those who enjoy items, was founded by Ms. Eiffel. Number 2. Off the shelf. Maria Yoon relocated from her home South Korea to the United States with her family when she was 7 years old. The fact that her father advised that she find a husband when she was 30 and still single suggests that her family upheld conventional norms. Maria, a performance artist, thought she could make marriage into an artwork. Maria married throughout all 50 states, Puerto Rico, the District of Columbia, and the U.S. Virgin Islands over the course of 9 years. She wed 36 men and 2 women while adding up the totals by wedding a few items, such as a lobster trap, a whole ghost town, and the Liberty Bell. The reviews for her film on her travels have been positive. Evidently, she wanted to cast doubt on the validity of marriage as a social institution. I think her father regrets ever saying anything. Number 1. All the fun of the fair. Amy Wolf demonstrated her steadfast devotion to her marriage when she joined her spouse's last name, Weber, to her own. Amy had developed a romantic interest in the roller coaster maker Weber. She didn't take the relationship lightly. She had fallen in love with 1001 Nacht when she was just 13 years old, but it took her 3,000 rides before she felt certain that she was acting appropriately. The romance was not hindered by the fact that the roller coaster was in Pennsylvania and she would...
Yo, if you made it this far in this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe, boys. Like, what the fudge? Share it. Come on. People, I know winter's coming, but keep your pants. Gents, keep your penis in your pants, bruh. We don't wanna be committing too much zina. But like, people, if you're lonely for that long, there's a better way. I didn't even know when I became Muslim. I didn't know. You can just go to the mosque and ask to be married or find a spouse. If you feel like it's that difficult to get a spouse, just go to the local masjid. But let's go. Not a single black person here, dog. Let's go. If you made it this far in this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, boys. Subscribe. All my youth nations there. No, because Isa is out with another video. What is under me nose? I'm out. Is it tip? Isa me a rip. Shut up, Vibes Cartel.